Hi guys, Mrs. Bratton here. Just hoping that you guys are all doing well and are healthy. This week's lesson will focus on Indiana Academic Standard 5.W.4, writing an essay following the writing process. As we already know, part of the process is proofreading for revisions and editing. Today we're going to focus on just the editing piece. At the end of today's lesson, you should be able to edit your writing looking for verb tense and punctuation clarity. Let's go ahead and get started. Our lesson today is going to follow these 6 steps that are listed here on the computer screen. I'm not going to reread the essay every time. I'm just going to highlight the corrections, but you should reread the essay every time. It is important that you keep rereading it because it will make it sound more concrete in your head. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Here's our essay, Saving Water, and this is an actual 5th grade essay. Did you know that you can save your home's water just by doing things each day? You can put a bucket outside to catch rainwater or use wipes to wash tables instead of water. There are many ways to save water. You can do things outside and inside to help save water. The ideas for saving water are from an article called How to Save Water. There are many things to do inside your house to help save water. You can change your toilet, faucet, and shower head to low flow. Also, you can take small, short showers instead of baths. You can turn off the faucet when brushing your teeth and when lathering soap in your hands. When waiting for water to warm up, save the water and reuse. Overall, there are a lot of things you can do inside to save your home's water. There are many things to do outside your house to help save water. First, you can go to an automated car wash or use a waterless car wash. When you do a car wash at home, you waste more water. Also, you could have dumped out your water bottle on plants and grass instead of dumping it down the drain. Reusing water outside as much as possible. You can also put a bucket of water outside to catch rainwater and use for watering plants or grass. Overall, there are a lot of ways to save water outside of your home or house. There are many ways to save your home's water outside and inside. Kids and adults can make a big difference in saving water. Imagine if everyone in the country turned off the faucet when brushing their teeth. We could save enough water to refill a lake. Overall, it's important to save water inside and outside your house. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look for, we are going to look for punctuation errors. So as we go through, there are a couple in here. There are only 2, but we're going to look for those in particular. So let's look at this first paragraph. Did you know that you can save your home's water just by doing things each day? That sounds like a question, but there's a period here. So maybe we should change that period to a question mark. Good. You can put a bucket outside to catch rainwater or use wipes to wash tables instead of water. There are many ways to save water. You can do things outside and inside to help save water. The ideas for saving water are from an article called How to Save Water. And you see, we have our comma separating the title from the rest of the sentence. And then we have the quotation marks around the title. Another way, if it was a book title, you would have to do something different. If you're handwriting it, you would underline the book title. But if it's typed, like our essay is today, you would use the italics button, the little I that's slanty, the little slanty letters. That's what you're looking for a title of a book. A title of an article is going to go into quotation marks. If you think of it as part of a whole, that's how it works. So an article is part of a magazine or a website or something else, okay, or a newspaper. So it's part of one big whole. But a book is one big whole, right? The chapters would be the parts of the whole. So let's go on. We reread it again. We're looking for subject verb agreement issues or other verb related issues. So if we go down here to paragraph number 3, there are many things to do outside your house to help save water. First, you can go to an automated car wash or use a waterless car wash. When you do a car wash at home, you waste more water. Also, you could have dumped out your water bottle on plants and grass instead of dumping it down the drain. That sounds awkward. That doesn't sound right. So we may have to do something with that. Let's hold that thought. Reusing water outside as much as possible. Well, this is a fragment. This is not a complete sentence. So we may have to do something with this verb here and this verb here. Okay. You can also put a bucket of water outside to catch rainwater and use for watering plants or grass. Overall, there are a lot of ways to save water outside of your house. Okay, so I think those are our only two verb errors. So we're going to go through and see what we could do. Also, you could have dump out your water bottle on plants and grass instead of dumping it down the drain. Well, dumping it down the drain is present tense. So we need to make this present tense. So we can take out the have, maybe, and say also you could dump your water bottle on plants and grass instead of dumping it down the drain. That fits, that makes sense. Reusing water outside as much as possible. Again, that's a fragment, so we have to do something with this verb to make it make sense. So we're going to take out the ing and put an e on it so that it becomes a command. Reuse water outside as much as possible. That's a complete sentence. So that's the correction that we need to make. So if we look, first you can go to an automated car wash or waterless car wash. When you do a car wash at home, you waste more water. Also, you can dump out your water bottle on plants and grass instead of dumping it down the drain. So see, we fixed this so that now that it all makes sense, that all of our subjects and verbs line up. Reuse water outside as much as possible. Well, Ms. Retton, there's no subject here. Yes, there is. Remember, there's the you. Y-O-U, you. It's a command. It's telling you to do something. You reuse water outside as much as possible. So where can I find this, Mrs. Bratton? You can find it on page 29 and 30 in your packet with the article or the essay, I guess, Climbing Mount Whitney. And I will be doing the read aloud for Climbing Mount Whitney here in my next video. So please stick with it. Keep going. You guys are doing great. I'm so excited to see you guys on Zoom. Remember, we have Zoom at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays and 2 o'clock on Fridays. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.